Hello and welcome back to the railway. Today I'm going to look at the often confusing topic of track cleaning. So a couple of points before we begin. Number one, if you have a model railway, you're going to have to periodically clean your track and wheels. Number two, your enemy is airborne dust, grease off your own skin and oil from the locomotives. Number three, what I will pass on to you is based on my 45 years of railway modelling. And lastly, number four, if you want to do something else, it's your railway, so do as you wish. So what do you need? Well, a Pico track rubber, for sure some IPA, that's isopropyl alcohol, cotton tips or buds, a cleaning cloth, pads or track-borne polishing cloth. I use Woodland Scenic's track cleaner tool and a review can be found here. What I will say is that in my opinion one should never use WD-40 or similar to clean the tracks or wheels. WD-40 is a hydrocarbon and will attack some plastics and rubbers. Do you really want to take that risk? Also, it will add an oily film to your track, which is exactly what you want to get rid of. We shall also discuss and look at high frequency track cleaners, which can have a place as part of your toolkit to smooth running and extending your track cleaning program. Let's get started. The finger test shows there is indeed some light contamination on this track. I'd go at this with the cleaning cloth or cleaning pads and IPA, but let's pretend it's much worse. In this case we'll use the Pico track rubber. But never ever scrub away at your tracks. If you see bits of rubber coming off, then you're pressing way too hard. Instead, glide the rubber with light hand pressure only back and forth a few times. Once in a while, clean off your track rubber with a cloth and some IPA, then it will be ready for the next time. The next step then is to use the cleaning pad and tool from Woodland Scenic's, or run a track cleaning coach. Now when we do the finger test, it should be clean. So let's look at how I've adapted the old Hornby track cleaning coach. All I have done really is change the cleaning sandpaper for cut lengths of Tesco cleaning cloth. One cloth will make thousands of pads. Just attach them with some double-sided tape. Moisten the pads with IPA and set a good loco off, pulling it around a few times. The grime this lifts off is amazing, and it's fun to run a cleaning train as well. So that's it, track cleaning, quite simple really, very low risk to all your other materials on your layout, won't destroy traction tyres or plastics, and ensures best possible grip for your Loco's wheels. Loco and stock wheel cleaning is also essential to maintaining your good running and keeping your tracks clean. There are 3 methods. Number 1, using this Gauge Master Loco wheel cleaner sparingly. Number 2, cotton buds and IPA. And number 3, using this Pico wheel cleaner for non-driving wheels. If you can't get IPA, then you could use methylated spirits, but do make sure to keep it away from paintwork. So lastly for this video, what about the high frequency track cleaner? Well, there are some cautions to this. You cannot use one if you run DCC. It will clash badly with high frequency lighting circuits. You must not use one on coreless motors, as it will damage them. I've never used one on N or smaller gauges, so I can't say if there would be any detrimental effects, but I've not heard of any reports. Oh, and you might want to keep your fingers off the track, as it can give you a sting. Nothing serious, however. These units can be more correctly described as electronic continuity maintainers, as this is what they do. They don't actually clean the track, they just keep things running when there's dirt about. This can be helpful if you're in the middle of a long running session, or like myself are making a film and don't want Loco stuttering due to random dirt. The units work by stepping up the supply voltage of 16 volt AC. I've measured it to be 50 volts, but some people say it's as much as 300. But critically, a very much higher frequency is used. The tests I've done show this to be around 800 Hz, possibly more, possibly less. And it is this high frequency that ionises the dirt when it breaks contact with your Loco wheels. So really, they're almost a little radio transmitter. If you doubt this, just put a medium wave radio tuned to around 1 kHz on, and you'll hear it singing away. I supply mine from its own 16 volt AC supply. This can be easily disconnected if I need to run coreless motors, which I do from time to time. There, I hope this has been interesting.